Hello friends, and welcome back to the hexagonal journey as we continue where we left off yesterday with getting these hexagons done. So we did get our third space level completed, and we started with our sixth milestone shape. We started putting together our MAM. We got the general layout of the bones, we got the brain, and now that we have the third space level, we can get our distribution bus set up. Let's slap that in. This is a big old party bus of stuff coming in. And we're gonna lay this in. Let's slap this in here, and then I'll show you what we got. So basically it's 3 levels. It's got a level for the shapes, and then 2 levels for different colors. And the way this is set up is that this was set up for the regular non-hex. So it had a bus for like circles, squares, spikies, windmills, and then it had a color: red, blue, green, white, and the third level was cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. And basically these colors would get brought in on these different lines, would get dumped into this holding depot, and then these trains would come by, pick it up, and take it onto the different distribution sites within the MAM. And so we'll continue with this. I'm going to actually copy a couple of levels of this. Get something like that. That looks good. So this is just one layer of the MAM. I'm going to actually take this train and run it into its different lines here. So I'm going to need to add my third floor. I also need to update this. Okay, so this is 111. This is kind of a part of the updated numbering system that I did for the X. 112. So basically what this will do, this whole brain setup is these will get, colors will get held in these different things. So imagine you had red, blue, green, and white sitting here. And then the brain tells it what color it is. And let's say that for this sextant, it needs blue. So it's going to come over here and tell it blue. This is going to be filled up with blue, and this fluid gate is going to say, oh, blue is allowed through? Okay. And then it's going to turn this on. It's going to shoot all these across, and then it'll fill up this whole channel with blue, which will then come down and get dumped into this painter. That makes sense? So we're doing this dealio for all of the 6 sextants for each of the layers. 1, 1, 4. And 116, the last one. And then we also need to do a copy of this right on top of the secondary colors. This will be on this 3rd level. So I can actually just take this whole thing and copy this. Move it up a level. Oops. And then I'm going to offset this by 1. Oh, that we can paste. Okie dokie. So that's set up basically. Now I need to get my shapes run through there and the colors run through there, and then replicate this layer 4 more times basically, and then renumber all the different bits and bobs, and then run where my train is going to run out into the vortex. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to look and see how we're doing over here with this shape. This one over here, I believe. Looks like we're getting our 3rd level, not on this one though. No paint in the 3rd. Huh. Oh, I've seen this problem before. Dangnabbit. Okay, well that'll fix that. Getting some extra shapes in there, getting colored. I need to set my train to deliver those. Wait. Okay, I'm going to let this one deliver, and then I will add this extra wagon. Hope everybody is doing fine and dandy today, that you next day. So I think I had set up this one with the, oh, I was going to bypass some white sextants from this previous one, and then not sure if I set that up for grabbing some uncolored ones from off of this one. More room at the home front. We gotta take a look at what's going on here. Well, how are getting Shapez delivered? Soon I'll have my train vortex and I can just throw the trains right into there. It'll be a little bit better. But for now, we'll just continue with what this is going on. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I will make a second train. Second color, and then this color I will just have it not get painted and get stacked. So let's put a stacker out here. Level. And then we can go to first level. Oops. And let's see about our orientation. They're the same orientation, so that should be fine. And in fact, they are in the correct. Oh, no, they're not actually. They're not in the correct orientation. So we're going to, we'll add this in right here. Our little rotation. Oh, I didn't make these all set up. So let's do this. Paste north. We will make these all 3-layer. so that we can put them straight to use. Save. Give it this bigger rotation. Oops. Bigger rotation symbol there. And then this one will give it the counterclockwise. Use. Gosh, I hate something like that. Cool. Complete. Okay, so since that's done, we can now actually deploy this straight away. Get those rolling in. Get this. Oops. It's not there. There. And then let's make this a green train as well. So I have a feeling that will make it back home. Okay. Okay, then let's take a look at this other shade. Get that other little doodad stacked on top. And let's make this stacker. We'll put them up here. We'll put him way over here so that actually, no, what I'm going to do is put him right there. And we have a blue train that's pretty sure this is the blue train for this line. It can come out on bottom. And then let's see what we got as far as colors on this string line here. We got blue and magenta. So, and then we got green down there. So we have a lot of choices of colors that we can still use. And this is what we're stealing from. So let us use a yellow train. Yellow is my favorite color. And then yellow, instead of going on in there, let's drop you onto the same. So drop you onto that line, and we'll take you off of that line up here. Right there. Alright. This is a 4. Okay, so it's looking for 4 unloaders here. We're going to have to make some modifications. Let us catch you just for a second. I think I'm going to get rid of that. We'll put our stops, and then we will branch out. Alright. And I don't need this extra bit hanging off the end. Alright, this train's going to need to do some overtime. Maybe I'll give him a companion train so that they can get to work. Well, this is going to be a hard-working little section. Maybe I will put some extra train action color needs to go on the top. Just doing. This needs to get extended out to there. Oops. Waste your effort there, but I need to cut you. Okay. Give them an extra little bit of boost on output. And then next one that we'll need, I will put right over here, and our green train will eventually come off of there and go on top. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have this right. These need to get pin pushed before they non-colored ones need to get pin pushed. So let's do that. We'll do that right here. Oops, those are supposed to be green on the bottom. Alright, hey, there we go. That was quick. Nice. And then it's going to get rotated up here. So it is the right direction. Alright, nice. We'll take a look at, okay, we got, Oops. That's not the right shape. It's supposed to be getting sent in there. It's just these ones with pins that I'm actually looking for. Oh, okay, so some of these are coming out and then they're getting restacked. I see, I see. What if we just took we just took some right off of each of you guys. Did that, and then do that, drop you down, give you a yellow chain. If you stop, and then put you on that line. Okay, let's go back over here and get rid of all of this out of the. Okay, so dang, this keeps coming. What's supposed to be on the bottom is these guys right here, right? Blue chain. Does it just need to get restarted? Probably. I'm going to actually give this a different color, I think, than blue. We'll go with magenta. Cyan. One of those colors. Okay, I can see my shapes coming in on there, which is good. These coming in here. That's looking storm's worth. Nice. Alright, so once this starts cooking, we will go back to our MAM. Okay, so I've got my 3 letters, but what I don't have is oh yeah, they're numbered right. Okay. And then I just need to, how did I do this? Oh, yeah, I just dropped it straight in. It's easier just to copy these. Except for this is supposed to be like that and like that. Okay, you know what I think I need to do is start bringing some stuff in. So let's start with getting some colors. Excuse me. Two lines should be enough, I think, for now. Can we put you on this green one? Yes, we can. And blue as well. Excellent. We've got our trains ready to come in. We're going to give you a red train, red ink, with 4 fluid cards. And you can have a green train. And you can have a blue train. A blue train. Okay. And then like this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm not sure if I kept my coloring. Oh, I did. So, red, green, and blue will already go up onto the second level. And then I've got my yellow, magenta, and cyan will go up onto the third level. So I just need to bring those out to there. This this was, I was bringing white in and making black. I believe. Yeah, it looks like it because I had it bringing it in on 2 different levels. And then this last one was on the 3rd level was black. Okay, good to know. Ooh, that was quick. Oh. Oh yeah, the quote is complete. Okay, let's go back over there. And we'll conserve. What you were doing here. This is the green train. You are going to be on top, I believe. Yes. Okay, excellent. Sometimes when you change the line, the trains don't know how to get back home, and so they just go off into some eternal realm and never actually return back home. This shape is not making it. I guess I'm not getting enough of this white little. Hopefully this will be fine. I guess technically, oh, these have the pin on it. Oh, that's what I want, was the pin. Exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I think that I just need to be patient. Patience is a virtue. Okay. Okay, so those should be starting to come in. And then we can make some secondary colors. And we can actually also make some shapes. How did I do this for colors? I didn't do anything. I think what I did was I used cyan, magenta, and yellow, and white. But I'm not going to do that with only 3 basic shapes. So I'm going to try that again. And we will get some shapes off of this. There's one. squares, one wheels, and then we need the circles. I'll give you a cyan train. There's that part. Now, that's an issue over there. And this one's not. I just give me back one. Not pretty, but effective, I guess. And this one I said it would be yellow. For that, my eyes. Okay, so that should start filling up some shapes for our man. And then we'll worry about getting white and our secondary colors. Let's go back over here. Yeah, to make 60,000 of these shapes, it's going to take a hot minute, so we'll be able to get our MAM sort of up and running. I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like. Yep, okay, nice. Okay, so we're going to let this cook. Blue train, is that going to be okay? This other blue train was coming into here. I don't think I have anything on magenta. That's okay, this blue train just goes back and forth and never gets onto this part. Okay. So let us, we'll copy a job into there. Now the thing I need to figure out is my shapes and my cutting. I don't even know if these are going to let these shapes come in, because they're not technically what it's expecting. Because what it's actually expecting is just a single square. Yeah, and not a full. Okay. I guess what we do, we'll make a blueprint and add it right before that. Might as well let our shapes stock up. I was afraid that was going to happen, something like that. So we really only need to make this once and then copy it a bunch of times. Because this is on a, okay. So let's see. I'm going to come in. And then let's see. We're going to get cut down to a single quadrant. That's right. Then you're going to get rotated. And then cut again. Maybe I want to have you rotated back up into the correct formation though for, so I think that I would need to counter rotate this like that. Let's try saving this, and then we'll give it a test somewhere outside of the actual MAM. Pole to sextant. Okay, let's put you over here, and we will let's do this. So the whole shape on this one is, yeah, well, unfortunately, you know what, let's rotate that by 60 first, and then that way we can see if we get this little windmill piece. I mean, we did get a cut of a signal, so that's good, I guess, at least to validate a little bit. Yeah, so there's our wedge in the bearing first. There we go. Facing north, and we got ourselves that piece right in the northeast corner. Perfecto. Okay, so then let's go back to here. Let's hide these upper levels, and just going to bring this whole thing back. One spot, and then we can insert our new blueprint. Oops. Trains. See, we've got quite a bit of quite a few trains ready to deliver shapes to our MAM. All right, and oh, there's delivering it to there, and some of these need to be cleared out a little bit here. And you can see that those started cooking right away. Oops. Okay, so quadrant. Ooh, I need to get rid of this. you start repurposing plans from before, sometimes you gotta be ready to make some adjustments. Okay, so this is looking for paint. Should give me the red that I'm looking for. Huh. Oh. Oh. I need to do this. Okay. Yeah, I can see red flowing now. Pieces coming out. Nice. All across the, got blues over there. This section I'm pasting right now is, if they don't get painted, then they don't go through the painter. They get routed in a different fashion here. Yeah, I'm getting my milestone shape, but they're still got a ways to go. So, this is the perfect time to work on this man. Okay, it's waiting for... Okay. I need to undo one of these levels of rotation. Ah, no. That's no bueno. direction. Rotate these anymore. Something's going on back here. Okay. Job done. And then, so that was the second one. And then this would be the third one. What's going on here? Clear those out. So I think that was 3. I need to do 4. Okay, so I need to do a 180. 180 here, I think. Is that right? I still didn't connect them all. Dang it. I thought I was going to be clever. didn't I? No. Guess I didn't. Okay, so no, that's not right. It needs to be just a 6D. And those are flowing through. Perfect. Okay, so then the next one is going to be the same thing with an additional. So it's basically going to be that. Okay, so let's see. Well, it's the correct direction. And 105, yeah, they're windmills. Okay, and so then this last one is going to be 180. Probably would have been smart to get my rotation in there first, but And this should also be a windmill that will get painted blue. Come through, nice. Okay, so I see some getting painted blue over there. I see my reds getting stacked. And waiting for these, let's see, yeah, waiting for, oh yeah, I came through to here waiting to be stacked. How come not all of them did? Not enough levels here. What's going on here? Something's going on. Oh, it's trying to go to the middle instead of. This is weird. So it's filtering. They want to. This is 102, so this should be these squares, yeah. I'm trying to go towards the middle instead of going straight. And you can see these are on and these are not. Oh, those are not either. It's only on this third level that they're coming through. Oh, I guess there were some shapes stuck in there that were blocking things out. Did that do for all the levels? get painted and sent out. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Let's just get a mask clear. Okay. Oh, I have an issue with these. Not. Ooh, these don't look like they're in the right direction either. So this was. Looked like I somehow only copied top level. Clear those out. Even though I think they were fine, but there we go. So these are painted. They're waiting to get stacked. They're getting stacked. They are stacked. And then, yeah, these are waiting for those other ones to come in and get stacked. This will be interesting to see if these are right. That doesn't necessarily look right. Because there's missing. These should be next to each other, right? That. And that. How'd they get turned again? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that should be right. Oh. Eeks if I mess that up. But I don't think I did. I think that they're, yeah, they're the same. Okay, so I see that these are looking good. Those are looking good. These are looking good. They're merging. That's looking good. This should be a red and a blue waiting here. Yes, perfect. Oh, that looks perfect. And we had some bad shapes, but this is from the beginning. Okay, so then I need to, we just need to run it to here. Didn't filter it. That's okay. I'm not really stacking on top of other things. And then I don't need to rotate. I'm getting some bad shapes in there still from before. But it looks like what's coming in is correct. And so then I just need to get this train onto so close. Let's see what colors I had here. I had magenta, red, and blue. What color is this train? Red. Alright, so that should be level 1 ready to cook, and they're already cooking in. Look at that. It works. Okay. It's like, slow down, Papalote. One, two, three more. My computer's like, no, don't do it to me. You know how much work that is. Okay, so the initial things I want to do is change these so that machines duplicating that same first level. Shebang. I'll worry about those other numbers in a second here. Let's get these. So this should be 3. Yeah, level 3 and layer 3. So it's very tedious to get everything changed over, but oops, it's not so bad when you're actually gonna be getting all your shapes on the back end coming out correctly, because you know that it's all set up correctly. Go ahead and get this number level 4. Showcases the beauty of being able to copy paste blueprints and designs. Okay, so let's go back to layer 3. usually should just do this off the stream, but you guys can share my pain. It's not really that painful, but help you understand some of the tedious repetition of getting some of this stuff done when you're doing changes and whatnot. Okay, and then I can take a copy of all that, and go to this first level. I think I copied more than what I wanted to copy. Paste that in there. Okay. Copy that shape in here. Paste it into our little signal. And just in case, let's clear out anything in here. Make sure that we'll have a fresh start when we come upon this next Elio. 1v8 sitting there. Okay, so now once these come out, they are going to get loaded on the train. Doesn't matter the color, this is a very one-way ticket to paradise. I think that I can copy it as part of the design. To an extent, apparently. See if the spacing's, yep. And this is the fourth shape, I don't need this. this. It's just going to get shipped onto a train and go on to the next level. Okay, so now I need to update these numbers, and I changed the way that I have this here on my brain. I'm going to wait till I actually get some shapes that have more layers before I even think about that. We're almost coming up on our milestone getting completed here. So we can take a look. We're going to have crystals. So I'm going to need some H's and alternating sextants. See if we can find some H shapes. Ooh, over here, there's a couple of nice. What else is coming with that? F's. Some F's. See if there's some F's nearby here. Yeah, but that one's already getting mined out heavily. You can find maybe here. I think this is H's, right? Down here. Yeah. So we use these two shapes here. And dun 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 dun. Mine shape extractors. Looks like if you do this, I can take these, and that makes 3. And that makes 3. Okay, so that gives us 3 full lines. And go like that, and we can come out here. The train. Shapes. Okay. That's the other one up there. 2 more of those. And this first one, oh, it's a 3rd one. Oh, milestone completed. Let's go. One there. Crystals. Okay, so we already set up a spot to do crystals with our pins. So let's slap these in here. I'll show you this blueprint if you're interested. Basically has shapes coming in, flows into these crystallizer machines. They have paint coming in on the other sides. No level 1? What's it? Okay. 2 of them. Oh, gosh. Seen that issue before. Keep seeing it. Anyway, yeah, it comes through this crystallizer machine and makes the crystals, and then it ships them out. Let's see if I can give you an overview there right now. So this is the bottom layer. This is the secondary layer, just bringing them in, and these get dumped down on the back half of the schematic, and then the top layer gets, the top layer gets dumped down onto the second layer of the schematic. So, pretty cool design. This one was created by Gramps, who's a YouTuber, and he shares his blueprints on the Google Drive. So, if you're interested in getting some blueprints that work pretty well, check out Gramps on YouTube. He's been doing a YouTube kind of playthrough video. Okay, so these are my pins, and I need to take them over here and get them on my setup. So it looks like this. Oh, yellow is getting filled already. What's the first one? First one is nothing. I'm going to make this white. Oh, it already is white, I think. At the end is basically just a set of pins, there's my 7 colors. The thing that I need on this secondary line is my secondary colors, which hopefully maybe I'll create out here. Again, not too worried about that at the moment. Oh no, I didn't save the location of, but I can see it. Okay, so this is going to be a milestone 6. Milestone. And let's grab your shape here. Okay. So I was going to ask for white and red crystals. So we can make white right here. I have a depot just for the job. I'll make 2. And then I need to get some paint extractors. One, 2, 3. And then we'll connect these up with the train. Go the right direction. Come in on the floor. You will go this way, and this way. And you can come in on level 1. And we'll get you come in on level 2. Just pausing to think if I want to dump it onto this. I'll dump it onto here. Save myself a little bit of help. This will be a blue train. With 4 wagon shape fluid carts. And you'll be red. And then blue is going to come off of this line and go up to there. Just in time. Woohoo! And then my green train will be down there. Okay. So I need a painter for my circles. Let's do. Do I want to do all 3? I do. I still am not going to want all these trains and all. Let's so. And train. I don't have a train. So let's just use green. Route that over there. And we can be a green train. With 4 carts. Okay, so then I need some red also. Pretty sure I don't need all this red for those mixers, so I think that I will do a little extension up in here. We'll do our customizer blueprint. There. I'm going to get another red train here. Dang it, it keeps doing this. doing it there. It's probably doing it in all these spots. I guess my blueprint's messed up. That's what's been going on. So I need to get that fixed. And I can actually do that right here, facing north. This is layer 3. No, this is mining. Phoenix sector. Okay. Let's make sure that we're looking good. Paranoia, self-destroyer. Okay, and then what other color can I throw over here? So not white, or green, red, blue. I can do yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh, that's no bueno. Oops. Sorry. Okay. So this is bringing in. Oh. I need to. Oops. I can't just do that. I need to make my shape first here. Sorry, trains. This is alternating sextants. I need 4 of them. shape here. So I was trying to fix it. Okay, sextants, perfecto, except for they're in the wrong direction, so let's fix that up here. We'll do a rotate 60. Okay, and then let's see. This should be good to go. This looks like it's not connected. Oof. Getting crazy. This isn't connected. Missing paint here. Is it red? Yeah. Oh. Oh no, this is supposed to be white. Okay. Oh, am I missing green paint? Green paint. He's got an issue. Oh, that train's not on the right level. Alrighty. Now you are cooking with electricity. Take a little hydration. Get up and stretch a little bit. Oh. Don't forget to get out of your chair a little bit, my friends. Make sure you have a little water. Ah, that looks better. Okay, so 10K and 10K. My shape is not cooking on the MAM. Let's go over there while I'm waiting for some shapes to get made. Dum, dum. Ooh. Oh, I had a bunch of red ones blocking up the machine here. I thought I cleared this whole thing out. I thought I did. So I was looking for windmills and squares. Oh, there's some windmills coming out quick. There's some squares. 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 It should be getting connected to wheels, yeah. I saw some shapes trickling in, but that's blue. Should be there. That looks right. No, this is blue. Top level is having some issues over here. There we go. Just gonna do some preemptive strikes. Oops, what the heck? Those should all be good though, because that's the second level. That got added after I had already done all my shape videos. Okay, so I see last two quadrants working, middle quadrants working, and the early quadrants working. So that means it should all be working. Oh, that's fine. This is not fine. Oh. Ah, look at that. Was that an issue in other places? It will be on these other layers. Okay, so let's see. That was. Make sure we got 3 layers coming in. Okay, good. 3 layers. Okay, good. Uh-oh. 1 layer. Why? Oh, no electricity. Oh. An issue. If that's an issue here, it's going to be an issue somewhere else, I promise. Okay. Oh, this is a problem. So this is the first